Is BlackRock confirming crypto millionaires? Or is this all smoke and mirrors and is crypto dead? So I'm going to give you the facts, figures, numbers, logic, and I'm going to take you inside my brain and how I do my investing. I do it based on logic. So first of all, I'll share with you my opinion, and then I'm going to give you why my opinion stands there. Is number one, crypto is here to stay. And I've hedged a lot of my portfolio on it. And I'm always open and honest with you guys on exactly what I'm doing. I even share my portfolio because I'm that confident that crypto is here to stay. And of course, you can come back to these videos in the next 4 to 5 years. I'd be quite embarrassed, right? Or would I be? Because I'm standing on what I believe based on logic, not on hype, not on people's opinion, not on emotion, but how our monetary system is changing as we know it. So I'm going to give you some things that happened this week, and I'm going to break it down in my brain and my logic on how I make decisions. I have a very, very logical circuit, a very calm, stoic person. Now, what I mean by that is I don't make my investments off other man's decisions and other men's bullshit and arguing back and forth. I make them based on my own logic, my own discipline, my own consistency, and my own plan for my family's future. Any man who can't control his emotions and is not disciplined is at the mercy of another man or woman. So when a man is disciplined physically, spiritually, and financially, he makes sound decisions. He seeks wisdom. He seeks guidance. For me, I might not be your guy, but for me, it's God, number one, family, and protection of my ecosystem. Everything else is none of my spiritual business. So if you're still here, let's go. So this week, Jack Mallers stepped down from 21 Capital. Now we have to ask ourselves why. We got to go deeper. Everybody's throwing mud at Jack Mallers, but why? Why? Get out of the noise. What happened? Number two, Mark Moss sold his Bitcoin treasury. Number three, yesterday was announced that BlackRock, ARK Investment, Fidelity, Strategy B, and many other big companies created a Bitcoin consortium around the safety of Bitcoin. Okay, so let's start with Jack Mallers. So Jack Mallers steps down from 21 Capital. Jack Mallers is a young, innovative guy who is bringing Bitcoin into the future. So he made a decision to link up. 21 Capital was Cantor, Tether, SoftBank. So that's really important to this story. So in 2025, they created 21 Capital. They went public. So now Jack Mallers now worked for the shareholders. And when you work for shareholders, you kind of lose your voice. Because when you're publicly traded, guess what? The number one thing is making money for your shareholders. So that's your first hint. Jack Mallers respectfully stepped down, but you need to go do your research and see who's stepping in to the CEO position. But let's pause for a moment. Cantor is Howard Lutnick, the Commerce Secretary of the United States. Every time you see Trump, there's Howard Lutnick standing right next to him. Scott Bessent, Howard Lutnick, Steve Witkoff. So Cantor is Howard Lutnick. Brandon Lutnick, his son, runs Cantor. Howard Lutnick stepped out because he's now in the White House. Cantor, Commerce Secretary. Tether, Bo Hines stepped down